Hello, this is Sadako. Today's video is double stories. Let's begin.
Cults are terrifying. This is a story that I actually experienced. At the time, I was living a self-indulgent life as a university student in Chiba, but I fell in love with motorcycles after a friend gave me a ride on a moped. So I saved up money from my part-time job and bought a motorcycle. I enjoyed riding it around every day and going to various places for fun. While playing at a video arcade late at night, I was approached by a boy of about the same age as me, a college student, and we became friends. He was a very nice boy, and we even made plans to go out to dinner together. We had a great time talking and became good friends, but then the boy said something strange to me. He asked me, "Have you ever believed in God?" I was very surprised and thought we were getting along well. When I told him that I honestly did not believe in miracles and that I did not think there was a God, he began to tell me about a miracle he had experienced, and he said, "There is a very good place, let's go together." I realized for the first time that he was trying to solicit me for ex-religion. I felt betrayed and very angry because I had allowed myself to be quite comfortable with him. I said to him, "You should leave that new religion, the ex-society. It's a sham. Those who are in it are crazy." I told him loudly. Then his expression suddenly disappeared and I noticed some of the people in the restaurant looking at me. I will never forget the horror I felt. I was lucky that I was not carrying any luggage. I dashed out of the restaurant and to my surprise, some people were chasing me. I knew this was a bad idea, so I ran through narrow alleys to the front of the station to hide, but my heart was racing as I saw some people moving around as if they were looking for someone. In the end, I spent what little money I had and took a cab home. Later, when I was reading a newspaper in Chiba, I found an article about a university student who was locked up and assaulted by this religious group. I still cringe when I remember his eyes.
The worst thing I've done in my life. I had a friend, A, who is a former classmate of mine. We were not particularly involved in high school, but since we met again at a reunion after more than a decade, we started interacting with each other through mutual friends. Currently, A is working as a nurse in the obstetrics and gynecology department of a hospital. One day, A and I went out to dinner together. I don't remember how it all started, but somehow we got into a conversation about the worst thing I did in my life, and a revealing contest between the two of us began. The worst thing I did was shoplifting in junior high school. There was a comic book I really wanted, but I didn't have enough allowance, so I hid it under my shirt and sneaked it home. I felt really bad about it later. After all, that store went out of business a few years later. I frankly confessed. The recession in the publishing industry is well known, and I would like to think that shoplifting has nothing to do with bankruptcy. You're a real piece of work, aren't you? What did you do, A? Cheating or bullying? I asked her, remembering how she used to beat her classmates up behind their backs in high school. Maybe it's an exchange of babies. No way. Why would you do such a thing? Because it's fun to move a person's destiny from one place to another. She laughed.
I am Sadako. How did you like these stories? Japanese cultists members are very eager to recruit people. Many of them usually hide it, but when they are enjoying shopping, etc. together, they are suddenly taking their friends to religious meetings. One of my high school friends was in a cult, and she said that she could get into university without studying through the power of prayer. In Japan, there are many non-religious people, so such cultist people tend to be disliked quite a bit. By the way, I am a Catholic, so I rather believe in God. I am a normal Catholic believed in England and other countries, but I usually do not willingly tell my friends and others about it. If you are interested in strange stories from Japan, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.